radio from the heart of the East Gate, Gateway 97.8.
Sunday Delight, brought to you by Anisha Grange Care Home.
And I've got the list of top 10 songs that Her Majesty the Queen actually likes. So that's one from the top 10, definitely. And I'm getting all teary-eyed in the studio listening to it, obviously because of the news of the sad death of the passing of His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. And as if by magic, we can cross live now to Brentwood right here in Essex, and Lady Sidra Naeem, who is a Queen's representative here in the county. She also does lots of other stuff as well, which I'm sure she'll tell us about in a moment. But Lady Sidra, good afternoon on what is such a very sad weekend. How are you doing over there in Brentwood?
Good afternoon. Lovely weather, isn't it, here? And it's really nice, yes. But again, like you said, it is sad. And I think everybody was saddened, really, about the news of the Duke of Edinburgh. He was quite a well-loved figure when you think about it in the whole of the world. You never heard anything bad about him. People really did like him, and he had a good sense of humour as well, didn't he?
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, as a Queen's representative, we know that you've been to Buckingham Palace just within the last few years. We saw lots of photos that you sent out on social media, but you didn't actually get to meet the Duke himself because he'd already stood down, hasn't he, from public service. But you did get to chat to Her Majesty about him.
Yes, I did. So a couple of months before I went to Buckingham Palace, he had actually retired just a few months before that. And I did actually ask the Queen, I asked her how her husband was and, you know, where he was. And she said that he had retired a few months before from public duties. And she also said that he finds it a little bit difficult. He gets tired now, but he has for most of his life done those public duties with her. And that's what she said. And I did actually speak to Prince Charles as well about his father, and he said exactly the same as well. But you could tell from the way Prince Charles was talking about him that he really, really loved his dad.
Yes, and comments we've seen in the news today, he's already missing. He refers to him as Dear Papa. So we're going to be seeing a gathering, obviously, of the royal family, but only 30 people going to be allowed to attend next Saturday because of the coronavirus restrictions. We do know that Prince Harry is coming over from the United States to attend, and Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, has given up his seat so that another member from the royal family can attend. Now, without the coronavirus restrictions in place, presumably you yourself perhaps would have been invited.
I probably would have done, and obviously I, yes, definitely would have gone. But like you said, it's limited to 30, so they can't call the Deputy Lord Lieutenants, really. It's a sad situation, but it also shows us that this corona pandemic affected everybody, no matter what class, status we wore. It affected everybody, so there's no exemptions even for the Queen there.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we know you're a very busy lady, and of course without this on the calendar next week, you are still involved in lots of other things in and around the Essex area. In fact, you're about to rush out and do something in just a few moments' time, and I can't keep you. What are you doing this afternoon, Lady Sidra?
So I'm feeding the homeless, and the place I go to actually results in approximately 100 homeless coming. There's a food bank there, but we actually take cooked food, and the ladies, they cook, and then I take the food and then we distribute that to the poor. And it's a really good deed to do, especially in this pandemic. A lot of people have become poor, really. You know, they've been out of jobs, and there's been all kinds of problems, really. So it makes you feel really good, and I do enjoy that. And it's now moved to Sunday. It used to be Fridays, but yes, it's good.
Okay, and we're going to let you go and do that right now, Lady Sidra, but I wanted to say a big thank you for joining me on Sunday Delight today. Do come back and see us soon. Do keep up the good work, and obviously thanks for your support here at Gateway 97.8.
That's okay. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to come on your shows.
And just to finish, finally, Lady Sidra, we know what music you like as well here. So just especially for you this afternoon, we're going to whiz you back in time now, and for a track from George Michael, and play especially for you, Jesus to a Child, Gateway 97.8, Sunday Delight. Lady Sidra, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. I like that song. That's one of my favourites.